I'm Captain of Stanford with Texas Fish Tips. It's your weekly fishing report.
All right, guys, let's go fishing. We've been catching some really good bull reds right down through here on Fina docks, all down that deep water. If you pitch up on those rocks, right up on that wall, right up in there, there's been some nice trout, been some sand trout, but there's been some big specks in there. You can catch them on artificial, but live shrimp is what they want. You can throw live mullet, catch a few, but live shrimp has been the way to go. Free lining, maybe a split shot. Get on the very end of this right here. That current's rolling on the outgoing tide. 30 foot down, maybe 35. Get you about a 3-ounce egg sinker. Put it right on top of that hook, and they like that cut mullet. They like cut shad if you can get it. They'll eat a shrimp, but there'll be a lot of hardheads mixed in there with it if you do that, and perch. If you catch a sand trout, small one, cut him up, put him on the hook, and bull reds, they'll eat him real good. But there's been fish all around right in here. Then if you go all out here by Klein's Landing, this whole point right here, been holding some nice reds. When the current's not too strong, about 25 to 35 foot of water, same thing. Put that lead weight right on top of that hook, drop her straight down. Been working pretty good. You can use a Carolina rig, about 18-inch leader, but either way it'll work, but you will have to have a heavy weight. Into these jetties. You get on at the end of these jetties, inside or outside, north or south jetty, either one. There's been fish all up and down these rocks. There's been some trout if you'll free line them right up on those rocks, or catch a few sheep's head mixed in there with them. We've caught just about everything in the world from pompano to Spanish smack in there. We've had some real pretty weather this week, but this weekend's supposed to turn bad again. But be careful. You can get on the outside of these rocks. If you get on that jetty boat, get out here and catch some good fish down through here. Same thing. But be careful. They're still doing some construction out there. Into that south jetty's been working real well too. Anywhere's down through there, there's been working real good. If you fish up next to the rocks, you'll catch a sheep's head, some trout. If you get out deeper, you'll catch a bull reds. Okay, over here on Harbor Island, right here in this bay, right here has been holding some nice redfish. Sometimes you catch them, sometimes you don't. Shrimp on the bottom's been working better than anything. You can use your cut mullet, your cut menhaden, whatever you get. But they've been right here down by these rocks, about 20 foot of water. If you fish these deeper water, right down these walls, right down through here, right to that very point on Gulf Copper, there's been some good sheep's head in there, some reds and sheep's head. Do not go inside there because that's illegal. But you can fish that outside edge, okay? Also, if you get over on this old Dolphin Point, right down through these old houses down through here, it's got those piers, those rocks, same thing. We've caught redfish, we've even caught red snapper down through there. There's some trout. But when it gets too strong current, you just have to use a heavier weight or back off and find you a different way to go about it. And it'll catch them on incoming or outgoing tide, either one. All right, alongside these intercoastal waterways, right deep water next to shallow water has been working real good. There's cuts down through here. There's been some nice redfish hanging in there. You pull in there and fish a little bit. You catch one or two, move on to the next one. But they're all up and down through either side of that intercoastal waterway. Also, if you fish these rocks right here on that corner, there's some black drum or some sheep's head. You'll lose a few hooks, but they like that on the live shrimp is what they're eating. There's also some sand trap mixed in there. If you move all the way down here to this other little cut right here where the terminals are, same thing. This area right here has been holding some nice trout. A lot of small ones mixed in there, but up on that shallows, right down through here like that, there's a couple little cuts, been holding some nice fish. Any of these islands right here on the outside, like say number 3 or number 4 down through here, they're holding some redfish, but you don't catch nothing, move on. 15, 20 minutes, go on to the next one. Cut mullet or cut menhaden if you can get it. Cut pin perch works pretty good too. Fresh bloody, works better than anything. All right, well, I'm going to show you one of my favorite flounder holes right here on Harbor Island. These rocks right down through here. You can drive right down here through it. There's a big opening right here. Jump out of your truck, go fishing, go wading right down through here. The flounder season's open. You can get out there and get after them. Also, if you go down through here, this little bridge right here, underneath here, get into the old ski basin. Down through here, these cuts been holding some fish. Right down through here, all these cuts. There's holding some black drum, some redfish, either one. Black and red drum, both of them hanging right here. They like that shrimp. You'll catch a lot of perch. You catch some sand trout, use them for bait as well. Right at the very end of this Y, the brown root flats, you've been holding some redfish on the outgoing tide. Same way right here, this little well right here. There's a couple of reefs right out here. Get after them. They like that shrimp this time of year.
Thanks for watching. I'm Captain Doug Stanford.